Good morning, my no makeup friends. Today's tip is what it really means to live a balanced life. Now, I'm Sandra Allen Lovelace, and I have been working on finding the answer for more than 70 years, longer than God's people were in exile in Babylon. Yes, 70 years. So I have something to say about that. Living a balanced life does not mean that we sort everything out in terms of what's going on the inside, what's happening on the outside, and that we can ride this bicycle of life without overbalancing, without falling off, without having to pedal harder or put on the brakes. That's not what a balanced life is. But let me quickly share with you a key to let you know if you're moving in that direction, or maybe I'm getting closer and closer, which is why some signals arose to let me know. Transformation markers, they actually are. Maybe I need to record this, put it over there, but in my playlist on YouTube about transformation markers. But I bumped into one today, and I want to share it with you. Living a balanced life is more about paying attention to when we have to pedal harder or put on the brakes, or we're all wobbly, like what's going on? Or we keep falling off, skinning our knees, getting a broken bone, a concussion. To pay attention to those things and figure out why they keep happening, what's going on, and and respond to those challenges in a healthy way. But here's the clue. It isn't that those things will stop happening and never happen again. Even in a balanced life, those things will happen. Oh, I didn't really know that. To be honest, I didn't really know that until very recently. And just because they happen doesn't mean, oh no, I'm never going to get there. Actually, they're signals that you're moving in the right direction. Here's the thing we cannot overcome, no matter how hard we try. There's a lot of things, but one of them is the fact that we live in a fallen world. We live in a world that is out of balance, that started in balance, has been out of balance for a really long time, and is heading toward total imbalance. Destruction. So, yeah, those kinds of disruptions in our lives are going to continue to happen. Well, Sandra, then how are we ever supposed to live a balanced life? I'm going to give you a clue to when you get there, because I've been experiencing it a little bit lately. Here's the signal for you, the sign, if you will. The road sign that's saying, you're getting closer, hang on, balanced life is around the corner. Or you finally have arrived at a balanced life, which again is not that there are no times to pedal hard and so on and so on. Here's the marker. When imbalance shows up, when the pedaling gets ferocious and the challenges of the terrain have you jostling all over the place. But those things are no longer the way that you live. You're not on a continual survival bike ride. When those things become episodes, when they're not even any longer seasons, but they become episodes. you sort them out pretty quickly. Or sometimes you might even choose to take them on. For example, you want to change the way you've been living. You want to move out of that survival bike ride. And you want to move into a peaceful ride. And it won't be perfect, but you want to live in peace. And then you pay attention. You might pedal for a while and recognize the rough boundary, but you know that you're moving in the right direction because the peace mode, the peace bike ride comes back. There's an episode, and then you recover your balance and you pedal along. And my personal illustration is, I know I'm there when I could take my hands off the handlebars and just let the wind blow through my hair as I trust in Jesus. Okay. The sooner that we return to that peace mode, the easier we recognize when we're struggling in survival mode and say, hey, wait a minute, I didn't choose to do this, and get out of it. Or when we choose and we're able to step back. For example, this is an example. I just figured it out. Monday is what I call me day. And I concentrate primarily, not totally, but I concentrate primarily on where God has me and where he's taking me, which I have a better idea than I did a month ago. And I follow the strategies that he brings to me. And I make my effort toward that primarily on me day, which is Monday, by the way. And the rest of the time, I'm focused more intently going forward. But for a long time, that probably months and months, that me day, I've lost myself partway through. And I'd just been tired and wiped out and worn out. So the focus time wasn't really as effective because it was shorter. And so I've discovered that I have a system I'll tell you another day. I'll tell you if you ask me. So there you go. That I have a time frame. It's not a time frame. Anyway, I'm focused for a certain length, for a certain period. It's not time. And then I refocus elsewhere. And so that intensity, if you want to describe it as the bike ride again, I choose on Mondays, I'm pedaling my bike like mad. But I know it's for a time. It's for a session. And then I'm going to stop. Well, probably not stop. I'll keep pedaling, but the intensity backs off. I choose. I'm working on that even more. And I return to my peace mode, right out of survival, calm my body down, slow, and exchange that intense focus for my everyday life. So, does it work? Yes, it works. And I just want to tell you that this balanced life is growing more and more enjoyable and more abundant. Still haven't gotten there fully. But remember, Sandra, a balanced life doesn't mean those things don't happen. It just means that I recognize them. I choose them sometimes. But when they sneak up on me, I pay attention and figure out and then calm my body down again. All right. That was a big one. But please comment. Share, because then other women will know. As a matter of fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, I think I might put this on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe and hit the notification so you don't miss any, and so that it gets shared more often, so that you can join me in getting these tips out to women who want to be whole, secure, and free in a balanced life. Okay, have a good day.